this might be a hot take, but if you get back together with your ex, there's only a few situations that could come out of this. A, you're going to go through everything you just went through for a second time. B, y'all are magically going to fall in love and have a happily ever after. That's rare. Or C, you're going to get brought down such an insane path that not only it affects you, but it affects your friends. And this is what happened to my friend Shayla that left a mark on me. So I'm brushing my teeth. It's 8:00 in the morning, right? And my phone is blowing up nonstop. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm thinking I need to answer this phone because you really never know what Shayla's going through, okay? I've known Shayla for a minute. Love her. She's a ride or die. But she be going through some stuff sometimes, okay? And when I answer this phone, she surprises me once again. So I'm like, Shayla, what's up? What's going on? It's 8:00 in the morning. I'm brushing my teeth. Can I call you back? She goes, Lala, no. Like, I need to tell you this. You will never expect who just texted me. I'm thinking, girl, there's only two people in this world that could have texted you for that reaction. A, your boss just asked you to come into work. Or B, your big body ex just hit your phone up. She goes, Lala, it was Darian. Like, we haven't spoken in 6 months, and he just texted me, I miss you. I want to get back together with you. We need to talk. I'm like, all right, so what are you going to do? Balls in your court. What you about to do? She says, honestly, like, I think I'm going to hear him out. I'm going to just hear what he has to say and then go from there. I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I'm not too mad at that. Okay, Darian, it's not like he was a cheater, crazy, bad ex, right? He just had some flaws, okay? He honestly just terrible with money, okay? Shayla wants the big thing. Shayla wants to be married. Shayla wants the nice house. Shayla wants what every girl wants, honestly, and he wasn't ready for all that. The money was tight, too tight to be shared with somebody else. So days go on. She ends up going on this date with Darian. And finally, me and her meet up at Starbucks, and she blows my mind with what she got to say. So I'm like, girl, how's it going? I get a strawberry acai, light ice, lemonade instead of water. I'm drinking my little drink. I'm talking to Shayla. Girl, what's going on with you and Darian? Are y'all getting back together? Is he cool? Is this going to be done? Like, you need to figure it out. She's like, Lala, I know, like, I don't want to get wrapped up in these feelings if it's not going to be anything, but I'm telling you, this man has changed in these last 6 months. I'm like, change how? She tells me he almost has his Durango paid off, which is crazy because that was for a minute and them payments were fat, okay? He's finally covering his student loans every month, which is like an extra $600. He bought my dinner at the date, and he usually never does that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, honestly, that's some good progress for it being only 6 months. I'm like, did he get a new job? Did he get a promotion? Like, what's going on? And she says, that's the problem. I'm like, problem? What you mean problem? She says, he still has his same job, making 50, 60K a year, right? He has no side hustle, no other thing, but he tells me he does get money on the side. So I'm like, okay. Darian used to be in that life way, way back. High school. Please don't tell me that him wanting to be back with you has got him doing that all over again. She's like, honestly, I don't know. I hope that's not the case, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm like, yes, you really need to. And then she hits me with something that blows me, okay? She goes, yeah, and we're going to an NBA game on Thursday, and I told him you were coming. Me? You told him I was coming? She's like, yeah, like, I don't want him to think like we're back to dating and we're hanging out alone all the time. Like, I want you there. I want him to know, like, we're going to be friends first. We're going to build up this friendship before anything even happens because I need to see a difference. I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to come. I'll be a third wheel. I won't even bring a date. I'll come. So Thursday rolls around, okay? I'm looking cute. I got my little jacket on. I think it's like the Pacers versus the Timberwolves. I'm down. I'm trying to watch Anthony Edwards. I'm going to be locked into this game. I might not even be paying attention to them. So I meet up at Shayla's house. And this is when I'm low-key sitting here like, Darian, what you got going on? So I'm at Shayla's house. We're waiting. Darian's picking us up. Honestly, yeah, let me get the treatment too while I'm out. Dang, like. Anywho, so I'm at Shayla's house, and all of a sudden, it's like, what, an hour before the game. We want to get there early. Parking is annoying. We want to see warm-ups. We're trying to have a good time, okay? So he texts here, hour before, like we planned. And this is where I start getting confused. We look out the window. I don't see him. I don't see that little black Durango of his. And then he texts Shayla the most insane thing. He says, haha, I don't got that black Durango no more. Nah, I upgraded to the Durango SRT, and it's the one that's gray with the orange stripe in the middle. I look at Shayla. We go straight to the window. We look outside. Sure enough, there's his car. So I'm like, oh, he got it like that? We need to find out where this is coming from, because this better not be, in my head, it's street money. You getting this off the streets, you doing some stuff on the low. And I want to prove it. I want to find this out, because Shayla not going to be with you if that's the case. We get in his car, and I'm like, ooh, this is nice. This is nice. Like, Darian, where'd you get, how did you even get this? How did you acquire this upgraded car? And Darian, honestly, he's just like a big teddy bear, to be honest. He's a big teddy bear. He definitely played like O-lineman in college for football. Like, he's just funny, deep voice. He don't really talk that much, honestly. So I need to get him talking. And he's like, yeah, like I've been telling Shayla, I've been doing some stuff on the side. You know, I don't really have much time, so it's something quick I do for a little bit of extra money. But like, it's been helping me out a lot. I'm like, okay. So you still didn't answer my question. What you got going on? He's like, man, like, I'm not trying to tell everybody what I'm doing. Like, I'll just tell y'all at the game. Chill out. Okay. So we get to the game, and Darian shocks me once again. Not only does he buy his ticket, but he gets Shayla's ticket, and he gets my ticket. And we're not all up in the 300s, 230. No. We're in row 109, row R. Good seats. I'm telling you, it had to be at least $200 per person. So I can't stand it no more. I'm like, Darian, dude, what are you doing? Are you in the streets? Are you doing what I think you're doing? Be honest. And I say it just like that. Because I'm not having you play with my friend. No. And he looks at me and he goes, something I did not think was going to come out of his mouth, okay? He looks at me and he goes, streets? No, I'm not in the streets. I'm literally using the Pay Me app, okay? I didn't want to tell people what I was doing. Pay Me app? I'm like, yo, I've heard of the Pay Me app. Isn't it where you file claims against companies and then once they settle, you get paid out? He's like, yeah, that's literally what I do. And I'm like, okay, but does it work? Because I've heard of it. But you can't tell me this is what you're actually doing. He's like, no, it really does work. I make extra like $200 a week, $800 a month. Like, this is paying for so much right now. I'm like, oh, snap. I would have been got the app if I would have known about all this. So we're chilling. We're watching the game. I'm eating popcorn. I'm locked in, right? And I decide, you know what? I'm going to try out this app for myself. I've been hearing about it. Let me try it. So I get the app at the game. Nothing happens that day. Honestly, the next day, till a week after. All of a sudden, I'm getting random payouts, finally. $30, $40 payouts. And this stuff is adding up. So I text Shayla. I'm like, Shayla, Darian low-key was right about this Pay Me app. You should get it too. Then she responds with something that, again, I'm not expecting. Whole week's been unexpected. She says, please don't ever say his name again to me. Shayla, what happened? Everything was just cool.